So now we're talking about a rest care account that should have been yours, that you worked for. You really didn't want to do it, but you were doing it anyway. So you were doing the job, but you didn't get paid. Somebody else got paid for it. Then on top of it, we're talking about benefits, unemployment benefits that you were supposed to get in the state of Texas that you never got because somebody close to you got those benefits also. So like I said, it's always someone scamming me. They don't want me to enjoy my life. So people is enjoying their life off of using my name on accounts and all kind of stuff. It's a hurtful subject, like I said, because you'll never understand why someone so close to you that you trusted, you really trusted, and to be let down by that person is hurtful. So we're going to go on and we're going to move from that. That was money that was supposed to be mine twice. And we turn around and we're going to go into, because I felt like I was doing all this work for this rest care account and I wasn't getting the money, I was doing the work and somebody else was getting the money. I was like, I'll be doggone if I stay here with this person and continue working for free. So I decided to leave. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't care. I just wanted to get away from this environment of people constantly working me and not paying me or paying me little to nothing. So what I did, I went ahead and I went to a homeless shelter. Eventually I got in. First of all, I started staying in the bus terminal, the Greyhound bus terminal in Fort Worth. I had traveled as far as Fort Worth from Dallas. I didn't care where I was going. I just needed to get away. And I didn't have nobody. They had turned the whole side of the family against me. So it was like, I even called one relative and I was like, could I come stay with you? And they were like, at my house, and hung up in my face. So I was like, okay, that's why I don't like living with people. I would rather work my tail off and do it myself. But like illegally doing stuff because you feel a type of way is crazy to me. Like, I don't like that type of stuff. I don't operate like that. That's not fair to me. So as I went and tried to get some housing because I wanted to stay, I got tired of staying with people. They only used me to stay with them for me to pay bills or to use me on accounts and constantly use me and get money off of me while I'm sitting here miserable as heck, struggling, trying to survive everything that they have set, every trap that they set for me. So I go there, and they had me moving from two different shelters. One was the Salvation Army, and one was Morris something shelter. They packed it. Nobody really wants to talk about the truth, that they packed it with an alligator, a snake, and rats. So I could never get sleep at night, and I was there for over a month. I got bit on my foot by a snake. And every time you tried to, and because they tried to hide it, because I don't know who the people were that were behind it, but because they tried to hide when I went to the hospital and things of that sort, they tried to say it was just an infection. No, I told you what happened. I saw it. Just like I saw the alligator under the floor. They had these things under the floor. So the floor wasn't like a real floor. It was like, you put like maybe like some type of cement or some type of, it was see-through. So you can see what was crawling under this floor. I don't know if it was, you call it asphalt or, I don't know. It was whatever the floor, you could see what it was. So I saw it before it bit me, but I was trying to keep my foot up. And I kept moving from my room back and forth because I tried to lay in the bed was moving. Then I leaned my butt toward the wall was moving and you could see the actual rats in the wall. Like, this is not how a shelter is supposed to be ran. I don't give a care how you feel about a person. If this is your business that you're doing and you're trying to have people there until they can find something better, they're supposed to be treated like humans, not animals.